People don't talk about this enough, but sometimes you really just have to feel the timing. In this case, my race is going crazy with the ult, vents are naded, CT is bombarded, so all I do is wall off, elbow just in case someone's there, and then Phoenix actually just gets melted, and now we have sight. In your POV, very likely you would have just stayed in the ramp, not realizing that it's time to take space, when instead you could be having fun and running it down with Raze by your side. I'm making sure to throw my flash on the right side just so that CT guys also get flashed and don't trade this jet. If I just flash left side, very likely they dodge it. I know 100% that Chamber is holding me with his ultimate, so I try to do as weird of a movement as possible. This works whenever you're against high-level operator. Sage is heaven, of course we want to flash her, but she's gonna hear the Phoenix steps and try to catch us off guard, that's why we just stop and hold her. We go for the execute, we barely dodge the dart. And then I'm expecting somebody to push out because of how strong the dart is and nobody broke it. I was about to spam under, but I can see that my teammates are already getting attacked, so I push out and go for the trade. Seeing that no one else is pushing out, I continue to spam with two of my guns, Sheriff and Bulldog. I'm gonna spam until I run out of bullets. Now that my teammate died short, it's time to stop and actually lock in. I could have ulted the jet, but I saw that he's reloading. I'm like, I'll save the ultimate for a little bit longer. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Happy and I'm an immortal high-level coach. In this series, I help you improve your game sense and talk about how to get an advantage on every single fight that you take. If you're tired of being stuck in the same rank, I strongly suggest joining the premium tier of my group, which will be linked down in the description. Inside, I talk about the purpose of every single role, how to learn a new skill, and most importantly, how to play your character. So if you're someone who's serious about improving in Valorant, I suggest you join. Let's get to the video. If you don't know what to do at the beginning of the round and your team doesn't have a plan, farming this orb with some sort of a utility, it can be a Fade Prowler, Teo, Drone, as you can see, even a Phoenix Flash is always a good idea. I know that Chamber is either B main or he pushed into lane, that's why I'm doing this super weird jump spot, but then I realized that I can just jump spot from further away from the wall, not revealing myself to sight. And I asked for the smoke that could let me cross here, but instead she smokes main, which is also fine because all we have to do is wait for the plant and then stun the guy. I love it when my enemies, almost like a voice line, I love it when they show enemies waiting until it's impossible to win and then they go for the plant. So in this clip there's a piece of information that actually matters a lot. We do the standard TP, throw the smoke with an operator. And now Clove is pushing us, so I'm letting my team not to peek into her. Shot, don't pick 3. Of course, like nobody cares. They want a kill. And then 2 died. I think mid, short. Kinda know that the last guy is short, so we're gonna go ahead and try to fight with our teammate who is behind us currently. And try to do a nice little double hold. Phoenix dies, and now we're gonna try to do a nice double hold with my other teammate, who is in heaven at the moment. After I miss my shot, I go for the reposition, and then realize the door's closed, that if he's not breaking the door, he's gonna have to go B, and for him to break the door, he's gonna waste a couple of seconds, so I could rotate back. On B. Oh, coach, outplaying the enemies as well. We do a standard execute on A, and after we see Clove in this uncomfortable position, I have to TP out. As I'm TPing out, I'm looking at my minimap and see an enemy on the right side. Using your minimap is one of the most important things in this game. I cannot talk about this enough. I also want to show some of my mistakes. So in this case, my plan makes sense. I molly default, I flash out, and the guy who's getting mollied, I peek out and kill him. The problem with that is even if I do flash the guy, I have a frenzy. And with a frenzy taking this long range fight, basically I wouldn't even kill him. Instead, I should have went under, walled off main, flashed into elbow, molly off default, and then figured it out. That way, every single one of my fights would have been logical. I popped the ult here on the guy who was planting. We get completely cooked. We know that one guy is an elbow. As you can see, we flash the dude. We keep on pushing, expecting them to peek, flashing into the open area to check if anyone got flashed. And then I'm aware that they could be running behind me because I cannot hear anything. I get another flash, simple flash, and we cook him up.
I'm super happy about that play.
He doesn't know that I'm the real coach in this bitch. He might be a coach himself. Or just a super passive-aggressive British man who has lots of ideas to chat. It was a pretty scary position, 3v3, enemies are coming in, and then my teammate calls.
I'm holding your back, guys, don't worry, I'm holding your back.
Okay, look at that. We both almost got laid out because of the random misinformation from the chamber. He was actually holding our tree, and now we don't have time. Killjoy is coming in, so I do what I can. I try to get some space, go for the kill. I know that I'm not gonna get there in time to break the Killjoy ult. That's why I just go for my own ult to try and disturb their movement a little bit. And we actually do delay Reyna a little bit, just to the point where we can get unstuck.
What is this?
And then just run her down.
What is this?
As you can see, 5v3, looking super healthy when all of a sudden my teammates start to get laid down. We actually lose this. Very unfortunate that all of my team gets laid out here. I can see that my Klov has pushed up B main, so I'm gonna go for a super fast rotate into A main. Not the fastest, as you can see. I'm shifting because they could be middle, but I am making my way there. If they go B, Klov has an off angle. If they go A, they have to face Phoenix on site. And going for these super fast rotates is also good whenever you feel like enemies are gonna rotate themselves. Of course, after getting one kill, we have to flash because the guy is gonna look for a trade. Textbook clutch. As I'm rotating, I can see that my Klov is dead, and of course, Skye is gonna try and secure the second kill, because otherwise she would be bottom fragger, and that is bad. We end up punishing her super hard. She's looking real dumb right now. And now once we get the smoke, we can try to play around. I am expecting someone to be holding waterfall, but if no one's holding, that's chill. We go for the jump up to punish the chamber, jump on the box to see if anyone's on site, and now we know that the last guy is CT. I can already see that the spike is planted incorrectly for her. I should have broken the molly here. That is absolutely my bad, but we still end up getting the same outcome. We have one chance to kill her, and we do end up catching her off guard. She has to push in because the plant is not for her, so if she shifts, we can stick. By the way, guys, if you ever D-rank, like I D-ranked Ascendant, D-ranking one rank is standard. Let's say you are Silver 2, if you rank up to Silver 3 or you D-rank to Silver 1, just know that it's normal. That means that your rank is still average at Silver 2. There's a thing called standard deviation, which means that your emotions shouldn't change depending on whether you D-rank or you win, because it's not normal to win 7, 8 games in a row, just like it's not normal to lose 7 or 8 games in a row to D-rank this hard, which ultimately actually makes it normal. You get put in a loser's queue, and then you wait 1 day, you wait 2 days, and then you get put in a winner's queue. So just remember that even if you D-rank, it doesn't mean you're bad. It doesn't mean you're playing bad. If you D-rank 2 ranks, or even 3. Now that's a sign. That's a sign that we may need to change something. That's where I come in. I coach you and I tell you, you're doing this terribly. That's bad, right? It doesn't mean you're getting worse at the game. Just know it. Just so you're mentally prepared. My job is to mentally prepare you for the losses as well, just not only the victories. The victories I feel like you can deal with on your own. All right. Yeah. Just a quick pep talk.
One more, Reyna.
We're in the backside, I think, no?
Yeah,
You're right,
backside.
Wait. What the fuck? I'm like, okay, my Omen is holding with me. Why would he be holding from this position though? What is he gonna do when the smoke drops? Thank you everyone for watching. Comment down your favorite clip and I'm gonna respond to every single comment. Also, if you're serious about improving in Valorant, you wanna get even better game sense, join the premium tier of my group, link in the description. See you guys tomorrow.